no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Yellow.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
57 colors.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Now, here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. And again, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Check 9. You got to go right.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 15 yards. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on fourth down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Open man is Allison, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
For mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. They'll roll him out right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's go,
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. Second down and goal. Mahomes.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's caught here by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. And again, it's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10. Now this throw caught left side. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a first down carry by Jones. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on first down. Williams. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
43! 43! 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Dude. Quick the edge. Go, go.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Hey, rip list.
High 7, let's go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Check.
Hey, 88.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Steps and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. To try again after the sack, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A gain of 37.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They come out here in the eye. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Rodgers with a keeper. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal.
10-30. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll run it with Williams. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Irvin to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. This will be taken in at the 1. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Check 53. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Wilson now off the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Wilson. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open man is Jacob Hollister as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens, and they will take over possession of the football at their...
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner's side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Keep playing hard.
Here we go. 280. Great 315. 315. You better. You better be afraid of me.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
36, 36.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
Sunday.
53.
Hey, I said.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
No. Here comes them.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deontay Burnett, 66 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Strip that ball. Blue dog Corpus. Blue dog Corpus. Bang, bang. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City
Check
Chiefs.
nickel. 22 check bomber. 22 check bomber.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watch the end.
57.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Motion. Reset. Easy.
Mike's 47. Check tight end. Check
15.
Kill. General, West.
Yellow. Right.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Damian Williams.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
47 mark. H3-2-18. Chopper.
Watch the safety creep. Shift. Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Mahomes now to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go, D.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8.
Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And an alley to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Wentz on the give to Sanders, and he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. And Sanders has got it complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Great.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Into the red zone. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it and able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. On second down, it's Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Damian Wilson in on the stop. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From just shy of midfield, Wentz is going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second. Looking for Kelsey there.